In order to do that, we're going to take advantage of a built-in function of Microsoft Word. At the top ribbon, you'll see Home, and to the right of that, you'll see Insert. Double-click that, and then look about halfway over where you see Header and Footer. Rather than click on those, click on Page Number, and then go to Top of Page, and then select the third one down, Plain Number 3. And there you'll see an automatic number feature that's indicated by the gray box there, and the cursor is blinking to the left. All you need to do is type in your last name and a space. Now, because we want our fonts to match, and because I prefer Courier New as a font, you can either click 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and select everything, or you can simply click and drag across your last name as well as the automatic numbering feature. You can use the box that pops up there, or you can go back over to Home and change from the default font, whatever it happens to be, to Courier New, and then of course change from 11 points to 12 points. Now, that takes care of the header, everything that you need above the marching outline that you see there. Now we need to work on the body of the paper. In order to do that, all you have to do is double-click below the marching outline, and it puts us where we're supposed to be. Now, we could go ahead and start typing, but it's easier to go ahead and format before we ever begin. And so that's what we'll do. Change the default font from whatever it happens to be to Courier New, and then again change it from 11 points or whatever it is to 12 points. And that takes care of the font. Now, in the center section under paragraphing, you'll see an up arrow and a down arrow right there. And all you need to do is change it from the default 1.15, that's the traditional spacing in Microsoft Word 2007, to 2.0, that's the same thing as double spacing. Select it and then release. Now we've got one more thing we need to change. Go to Page Layout in the top ribbon, and then look in the paragraph section where it says spacing, and you'll see 0 before and 10 points after. That's the default. And here what you want to do is change from 10 to 0 by clicking the down arrow or simply by typing in the space. And that means after you hit return, it won't give you 10 point extra bit of space at the end of each paragraph return. In other words, by changing it to 0, we now have perfect double spacing. Alright, so we're ready to begin with the paper. Click in the body and type in your first name, space, and your last name. Whoops. Hit enter, and then you want to type your professor's name. Now, you should check with your professor. It's not me, and see if you need to do something with the title, Mr., Ms., Doctor, whatever they prefer. I don't have a preference. And then hit enter again, and here you want to type the course number. And you want to be as specific as you can be by including the section number. So in this case, we might do like EH101- and 01 might be the section number. This allows professors to put your paper back in the right stack should it happen to get mixed up. Hit enter again, and then we're going to do the date in European format. So it looks a little strange, but it goes something like this. You have the day, or rather the date, and then a space, and then the month is abbreviated with a period, and then you actually put the year. Notice that there are no commas in this. Then you hit enter again. Now here you want to put a compelling title of some sort, and titles should always be centered, and they should also be in title case. So click anywhere on that line, go back to the Home tab, and where you've got left justified, you want to center it. And then at the end of that line, hit enter, and then you'll notice that you're also centered again. So all you have to do is go back up to the top and click left. Now, to begin a paragraph, as you know, you need to hit tab, and so we'll do that here. And then you can begin typing, wow, your first line of your essay. And that's pretty much all there is to MLA format. Now, there's a separate tutorial on how to actually do a works cited page that you can find elsewhere on the site. Thanks for your time. If you have any questions, watch the video again, and good luck to you.